One team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this is Savion Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. Don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too.
One loss on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
On the draw, this is Ford. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a gain of 7.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. May's going to take it himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's May on 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And they take him down right along the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. May now from the gun. Brought in by Burks. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Here's the pistol snap to May. Into the hands of Leggett. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots.
Here's May again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects Everything just feels like it's in slow motion, and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it
Room to throw here on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
a gain of 6. That's
They've
good.
got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. First down play, nuts and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Whack, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
Young from the gun on 3rd. Pass complete to Robinson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
a gain of 15 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
So we're through 1/4 of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Patriots and Antonio Gibson back out on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Quick throw completed by May. And he's down after getting us up to the 41. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Patriots.
Ford straight ahead. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Patriots.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Gain of 14. First down, New England.
Slot man motioned over. First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
27 more yards. That's another Patriots.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's May. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So now on 4th down, Andres Borigalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Borigalis connects. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Darius Davis to return it. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Dolphins and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They'll run here on 1st down. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and
So
goal
2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Young throwing here. Cut near the goal line. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots returning their offense and this running back to the field. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. To the air on 1st down, May. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. From the gun, it's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. All right, Leggett makes the grab. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
17 more yards. That's another Patriots
1st down, May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. A give up the middle to Ford. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. To Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Patriots.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. May. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's May.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A big loss on the play. And it's
So a dime look defensively from the Dolphins here on this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
So not an easy feat by any means, Brock. Scoring on the play with interference, and they, of course, decline it and take the touchdown.
Yeah, you talk about it, and you love to see it, guys that can play through that contact. Kind of like in basketball, right? You take a foul, but you still finish the hoop. It's the same thing with these pass catchers on the other end of it. Those that can play through contact, they tend to separate themselves.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Young. Completed over the middle. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Young working from the gun. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for the Dolphins. 1st down.
Young on 1st and 10. Brought in right side by Moore. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds kick, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the 2nd half.
Return starts from the goal line. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. And he gets it on the design keeper. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott? The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. It's Young to throw here on 1st. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the well again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On third down, it's Young. All the time in the world. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're able to convert despite that errant snap.
I think we're all a little surprised he was able to convert that try. It looked like they were not going to be able to get the ball down with that inaccurate snap. I don't talk about poise a lot of times for a kicker, but he just showed it and paid dividends.
Here's New England ready once again on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ford. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up
May now from the gun. He's going to run for it. And May's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a quick pass. Cut outright. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
Now Ford. And he's going to have this one down to the 37.
Yards on the play.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
May's going to take it himself.
And a Patriot first down.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another Patriots first down.
This is Ford on the handoff. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, they need 7.
Down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard
May looking to throw.
brings up second.
He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Ford does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Made a throw it. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. They're going to try to run with Ford. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth quarter lead. Lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Dolphins 20.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, here's Young. Sheds off a rusher. He takes it himself.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Air it out on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it at the 30. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Dolphins 1st down.
Sending him on the dive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Young. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Out of the gun, Young. He's within striking distance. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Quick throw completed by May. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st down, Patriots.
Here's May to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Collins got it left side. And this one does not go far. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
It's now
Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
The Dolphins and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
There defensively.
Desperation time here. Jukes away from one. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw. He has the first over the middle. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And they'll spike it here and leave us with 45 seconds to go. With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. This one's caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Another Dolphins 1st down.
And that spike gets it stopped. 30 seconds to go. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Patriots 24.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32.
He'll look to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
Patriots 1st down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete.
13 more.
And they make the tackle at the 38.
Andres Boligares on for the Patriots field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Young on 1st and 10. This to win the game. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Gotta be able to make a stop too.
Jake Bailey.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Patriots running their offense out there. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. First throw of overtime. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
And the Patriots first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots first down.
Another one for 4. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Staying on the ground at 4. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Made a throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense looking at 3rd and 8 here. And this is a tough one to continue this opening drive of OT.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion.
First down.
1st and 10. Here's Ford. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Ford. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. This from 35 yards away. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline. We'll see if their defense can hold now and finish off an overtime win as the kick is away. He dodged the tackle. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked, says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now. Certainly got to pick your shots. When to be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime. You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the
We're going play action. Young. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
4 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Play action now. Young. He can run it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The positive of that effort, that you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And that'll leave him with just one remaining in overtime. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Young. That's more of the catch out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got more once again. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a pickup of 3.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game.